gonna see a hair care recipe. So you might be thinking, is it a hair serum? Is it a hair oil? Is it a hair mask? No, none of those. It's Methi Dhal. I know, right? What is there in Methi Dhal? Just Methi and Dhal, right? But really, guys, hair care starts with what we eat. But it's just not Methi Dhal also. We're gonna add something more to it. Remember, our grandmothers, our mothers used to say, eat all kinds of spinach and your hair will grow longer, thicker, shinier. Well, we all want to do that. But how do you get all those kinds of spinaches in the US here? That's what we're going to see today in our video. In the kadai, I'm putting 2 teaspoons of oil, a teaspoon of mustard, and a teaspoon of urad dal. But in the meantime, I have washed my spinach, my methi leaves in water, and I have cooked like half a cup of moong dal, and I've kept it ready on the side. And now I'm gonna go pick up my methi dal, put it in. So guys, here we get like methi dal, the regular spinach, and maybe one other. Sometimes we get drumstick leaves. That's it, right? I mean, some really enthusiastic backyard gardeners who are very good friends of mine, they grow methi and they grow other spinach, and they do share it with us sometimes, which is awesome. But not all the time we get all these spinaches, and it's kind of sad that we don't eat all that. Now I'm adding a teaspoon of salt, or to your taste, if you want to add more or less. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of turmeric. So in America, people eat turmeric pills to get the daily dose of turmeric, but we are so lucky. We get turmeric through everything. Sambar podi has it, or any dal, anything that we make, we add turmeric to it, which is really good. So where was I? So we don't get anything, and I'm not a backyard gardener by any chance. I mean, people have green thumbs. I don't even have a green stain in my thumb. Let's be very honest there. Now I have added a teaspoon of sambar powder. You can add chili powder and a little bit of coriander powder. It's up to you. Now I'm just adding dal to it. So whenever I go to India, I make sure I tell my mom, my mother-in-law, make spinach every day. I want to eat all the spinach I can when I'm here, and I feed it to my kids like crazy because we don't get it here, right? So that's when I was like, looking for a way to fill that gap. And I saw a website called naatumarundukadai.com. It's based in Coimbatore, and they had this amazing variety of spinaches in powder form, and I was blown away. I mean, I didn't even know that many types of spinaches even exist, right? And I didn't even know what was edible, what to buy and all that. But I did, whatever I knew, I ordered in like 50 or 100 grams packets, and then they shipped it really nicely. I mean, it was very well packed. Okay, now I'm adding a type of spinach called Karislanganni. I'll add the English name to it in the description. And then I'm adding Ponnanganni. These are all Tamil names, but I'll add the English version in the description box. So, and it's not a sponsored video, guys. I got it and I wanted to share it with you guys that this can be done too. And all this is so good for your hair. And this is drumstick leaves. And I do have other spinaches, and I'll do a video on what I ordered and how I got all that. But my kids don't know the difference. I mean, they just eat spinach like they regularly eat spinach. And these are the types of spinaches that's added to hair oil and all the hair care products. But why not just eat it, right? I mean, why do we have to make it into a paste and put it in the hair and expect it to grow? You could rather just put it in your spinach and eat it up, right? I don't know. That's what I thought would be a good idea. So this is how it comes in double packaged packets. But this is something I got for making hair oil, which we'll do together in some other video. So there you go, guys. We made Methi Dhal hair care recipe. I don't know. I just made that up.